Wait. Good morning, everyone. This is the Queso Stream coming at you live from the great state of Texas. Just trying to make my way through, get stuff done. Oh, no, not that part. So there, post, and messenger, live link. Knox butt. What else? See, I'm already forgetting stuff. Oh yeah, live producer. There you go. Knew I was gonna forget it. Bobby with the like. Jameson showing a followage of 71 days. Yes, sir. Get that over there. Turn back on the desktop noise today. We got Gaz with the like. yeah, Knoxbot's on. That was actually the second thing I did. I remembered, Bobby. All right. Now back to sounds. Oh yeah. All right. We also got one half of Pure Gamers in here. The great Gaz. Gaz, is Gemma asleep still? Or are you by yourself? Let's see. Susanville, that makes sense. Bruce says, hey Kyle, how are you today? Bruce, I am doing pretty damn good so far. I got dressed and ready a little quicker than usual. I was able to get on a little quicker. Guy says, hello bud. No, she's at work. So she's doing something constructive and beneficial. Oh man, I was gonna say unlike you, but that would sound super mean. I don't want to sound mean. But. You know, I need to activate that M11 mod on this profile of mine. There's a Cummins engine that's 1420 horsepower on there. Yeah. Bruce with the like, Scott with the like. Oh, excuse me. Did some convoying last night with X-Men Gaming. Had a blast. Dang it. There we go. Damn chair. It's like the only way to get a really, really good chair is to spend a bunch of money, which I don't have. Alright, let's start our 789-mile drive while hitting vehicles. Oh, snap, that's... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I barely touch a building and it goes to shit. Can't even get out of that. Ridiculous, man. Sometimes these games are amazing, sometimes they just shit the bed for no reason. I'll pause that update, that's probably part of it too. I didn't say launch it, did I? Yeah, I was gonna be hauling pickups until it just didn't. And I'm gonna have to pick a load again, and that load probably ain't even there anymore. What a fine way to start this Friday morning, I mean Thursday morning. Twitch stick. It's an interesting name. What? We got Gaz coming in. Oh shit, that's 1,000 stars. That's said 100. I'm like, wait, I've seen that wolf before. What? We got 1,000 stars from Gaz, from Pure Gamers. Can we get a hashtag Gaz in the chat, please? Oh yeah. Thank you, Gaz. I appreciate that, man. It's really awesome of you. Because you didn't have to do it. I'm gonna cry. But I appreciate that, man. I need to sing for 1,000. Sing what? In this early? Oh, do I gotta show up Gaz in the karaoke or what? Oh, hey, I didn't miss too much. Oh, it auto-saved right as I pulled up. Okay, cool. We got a hashtag. You're welcome. Yes, man. Thank you for real though. Like that's awesome. I know it looks like I'm not like excited at all. It's just because it's super early here. I really am. That's awesome of you, man. I love. I don't know if y'all saw yesterday. Pure Gamers was live yesterday. Well, afternoon for me, early afternoon for me. And Gaz was dressed as Debbie Harry for a good large chunk in the beginning. I was at work trying not to laugh too hard. But no news report yesterday. I was sad. I love it. I love Gemma whenever she's like, she ends it going, thank you, this has been the news, thank you, and you've all been a bunch of bastards. I'm like, oh my god, I love that line. Bobby did a hashtag Gaz. Bobby says whatever Gaz wants. See, no, I didn't, but you have to, no, I didn't, but you have shown Pure Gamers enough support. I definitely try when I can. Obviously, y'all have been really cool about a lot of things, just in general, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoy your page, your stream. If y'all haven't already, go check out Pure Gamers. Paul Looney with the like. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for checking in. Debbie Harry, she's a right stinker. The weather report was fun. Dude, that, so whenever y'all shared the clip, I was one of them who actually shared it with like my personal page. and I'll be honest with you, only one person that I know of really watched it, but the person who did and actually did like on it. When I saw their name come across, I was like that. I'm like, she would, and it was one of my mom's old friends. Like, I'm like, she would definitely like humor like this. So yeah, I even I tagged her in the comment. I'm like, you would like something like this, wouldn't you? It's freaking hilarious, ain't it? She's like, yeah, she's like, this is great, classic. So my stupid editing software just won't do what I want to make the news. Yeah, I remember you saying that yesterday. I was like, aw, I was looking forward to it. Guys saying thank you. Man, you are welcome. Y'all have been supportive of me too, so I do appreciate that. And yeah, I'm not really the best at showing like emotion, gratefulness, or however you want to put it, but I really am. So, thank you again, man. And you and Gemma, keep up the good work. Y'all are killing it. And we got Random Plays with the follow on Twitch. Hey, I'm not checking comments on Twitch or YouTube right now. Just the way the Streamlabs works with their comments, it kind of sucks. So if you don't already, go ahead and log into your Facebook account. Come over here to Facebook. We're having fun over here. I'll be able to see your comments and whatnot. Plus, I'll be able to see your like as well. But I appreciate the follow on Twitch too. That definitely does help as well. Holy shit, we got more. We got another 1,000 stars from, is that 1,000? Yeah, that's 1,000 from Gaz. Working a standalone Debbie Harry series, profiling her life and her antics. Need another hashtag Gaz, y'all. Hashtag Gaz. Gaz killing it, killing the game over here. Get another one.
Another one.
I've gotten the sounds down on this for this application. I haven't gotten the graphics on it yet, where I press a button and graphics play too. I'll have to eventually learn that, and I need to learn that too. Lacey saying good morning. Lacey, you've already missed star bombs. We got Gaz with two separate 1,000 star bombs. I need to see that. It's times like this where I need the graphics going. I hit a button and not only does it play music, but it's like got David with the like as well. Gaz saying, hey Lacey, hashtag Gaz money. Gaz over here acting like a motherfucking cash money millionaire. Gaz with the share. What's up? Thank you, Gaz. Appreciate that. That puts us at 14 shares and 14 shares and 9 reactions. Yep. Boom. There you go. Hey guys, how you doing? Says Lacey. Darn it, I'm dragging butt this morning. I was starting to, but I'm like, nah, I need to get up. I need to do these. I need to do this stream because there's a chance there's more of a chance of me not going live today, this afternoon / evening, than there is of me actually going live this afternoon or evening. So I need to get at least one stream a day, at least. I'll tell y'all what though. So since we're pushing for the return viewers as well, we're slowly climbing every week. We got higher numbers every week. I'll have to. So if y'all haven't already, I know most of you have. If you haven't already, go watch a video from last week and this week. Watch for about a minute or two each. that'll count as a returning viewer. We were at I checked last night and I forgot to actually post it. I did reply to a comment, but that was weird. Lore with the like and the share. Thank you, Lore. Appreciate you stopping by on this early morning. We were up to 36 returning viewers, which is for a Wednesday. That's been higher than every other week. Last week we topped out at 42, so it's been climbing. Like I keep saying, it keeps climbing every week. I will say this: whenever those numbers start going in the whenever we used to hit like 150, for example, I'm gonna start going, try to do as many 2-a-days as I possibly can, and once we get really close, and once we get a little bit closer than that, I'm gonna take a whole week. I decided this last night while I was laying in bed. I'm gonna take a whole week off of work, and we are gonna do 2 to 3 a day, probably 3 a day, during that week. But to get there, we need to share the hell out of the streams, y'all. Even the older ones you watch, share those too. Might as well, right? Because sharing and likes are what's gonna get us over the top. Pamela with the like. We got Dog Soldier from Twitch. Thank you, Dog Soldier. I'm not reading the Twitch comments right now, Twitch or YouTube comments right now. So if you head on over to Facebook, brother, we are over here having a party. Man, am I that far behind? Lazy said, stupid weather has my sinuses going nuts. Oh no. We don't want that. I'm good. Thanks in yourself, says Gaz. We got explanation point notified from Lore. Don Joseph with the like. Pamela with the like. I think I already said that. Not bad, just enjoying my coffee. You know, I actually don't get coffee till I get to work, and it seems to be working okay. Plus, if I make coffee here, it just takes away time from streaming itself. So. Got Laura saying hello, Pamela saying welcome everyone to the Queso Stream. Yes, thank you. And we got is it Lois or Lewis with the like? Oh, that's a, what is that? Oh, that's a road going in another direction. We'll go with Lewis or Louis. Could be Louis. There's a lot of pronunciations of that spelling of that name. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. Oh, you got a like and a share, and followers of 57 days. Oh, to be honest with you, I thought you were brand new. 57 days. Look at that. Because I was even gonna do explanation notify in the chat to become a follower and get notifications. Which you could still do that to get notifications. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh shit. Ah, right into the pole. I'm just glad the game didn't crash, right? Game crash. I barely tapped the building earlier and the game crashed. I'm like, what the hell is this? Lacey saying, good morning, Pamela. Holly saying it's warmer now than what it was when we went to bed. Oh, that's interesting. Dang, really? Interesting. Guys saying, Lacey, I'm just waiting on my breakfast order. Hashtag fat what? Fat pizza, fat pigga. I feel stupid. Lacey saying good morning, Pamela. Laura saying good morning, Queso. Good morning to you, Laura. Thank you for stopping by again. Don says good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Don. Just up here on this super early ass morning. Trying to make it, you know what I mean? My name is Lewis, but you know I can't translate that over text. That's funny. All right. Gaz says it's Lois. Wait, is it? Gaz, that's still not fully helpful. It's either Lewis. I'm gonna go with Lewis. We're gonna go with Lewis. Put a 1 in the chat if it's Lewis. Put a 2 in the chat if it's Louis. That's what I should have started with. That's my fault. Sometimes I forget I can do 1-2 communications. Hi from Ted and Tinkerbell and Ben and Quackery and Gaz and Gemma and Tux and Pingu and Fredo and Mr. JT and Rob and Lee. Okay, so about to start singing. I am about to start singing. No one said anything. Has to be a song I know. Let's see, there's a 1. All right, Lewis. Got it. Got it. It's in my head now. Got 2 1s. Lacey saying, "What's for breakfast, Gaz?" Oh, fat. Oh, fat pig Gaz. See, it was all lowercase together, so I'm like, I thought it was. I don't know. For some reason, my brain kicking doesn't want to say the pig and the Gaz together. So I was like, Bobby said, same year as 54 right now. Ooh, nice. What do we got? What do we got? Balmy 42 degrees. Holy shit. It's supposed to rain in the 5 and 6 o'clock hour. I forgot to look at the high. That's my fault. Guess it. Bloody Americans. Lewis says, "Bye now. Sorry I didn't stay long." That's okay. You stayed more than a minute. Go, hey Lewis. Before you leave, be sure to check out an older video too, because we are pushing for supporters. I mean, we're quite a ways from there, but we still need to try to, get people. Still trying to get people to go watch. So, video from last week, video from this week, minute or 2 each. That'd be great and helpful. It'd be helpful and awesome of you if you did. Thank you, man. Lacey said, "Woo! I got a top fan badge. Nice." Gomella, pick a song. That's what she. Bobby said. See, Lacey says, you got the top fan badge, but I don't see it on your profile yet. But it'll probably take like a whole fucking day to get that going. So, just like it did for me. Or that's what it was. It was only Moose who couldn't see it that first day. But I thought Chris said he couldn't see it either. Because when you pulled up the list, it's like, yeah, you're not on it. Or whenever Moose pulled up the list, I don't know. It was interesting how that worked out. Like I said, we are at 60 this morning. Dang. Michigan weather killing the game, man. Don says, "Coffee for breakfast. Breakfast of champions," that's for sure. Ooh, excuse me. A fat English breakfast wrap. Sausage, bacon. Tatty scones. Don't really know what that is. Haggis, fried egg, cheese, and a naan wrap. Dude, I only know like a couple of those words. And we got 100 stars from Lacey. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you very much. Can I get a hashtag Lacey in the chat, please? Hashtag Lacey. Don says, "Lacey, you know it. I see it." Hashtag Lacey from Gaz. Lacey says, sounds delicious. Like, I mean, obviously, I know what majority of that is. Just tatty scones. I've heard of scones, but I don't know what makes it tatty, if that makes sense. And then that naan wrap. Is that naan like? I don't know. Naan. Why does that sound familiar? I feel stupid sometimes. Got a hashtag Lacey from Don. Ooh. I want those darn cookie dough pancakes from Denny's. Wait, they got cookie dough pancakes at Denny's? Might have to go there tomorrow for breakfast. or Saturday, probably Saturday. Oh shit! Oh no! Don't hit the rock. We're good on fuel, that's for sure. Sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Sorry, I don't know what. I've been thinking about that song. You remember that song from SpongeBob? Whenever Squidward has a bet with Squilliam, and it was they were doing that halftime show, and they played that rock song. That's the song I'm thinking of right now. Naan, I believe, is halal as well. See, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that. I couldn't think of the other. I couldn't think of the halal word, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. So a tatty scone is a flat scone made out of potatoes, and naan is a wrap Indian style with flat. Yeah, okay. See, yeah, that is what I was thinking it was. But yeah, the flattened scone made of potatoes, dude, that sounds delicious. So yummy. Way station, oh my god, I don't know how that turn got me so easily. We're going to I'm all over the road, y'all. Okay, I'm not even moving and my wheel's jumping. Oh, see, okay, I see it. I see what's stuck. That's supposed to go away at some point. So. It's supposed to disappear after some point. Holy shit, Ethan is awake before Chris. What is happening? Oh my god. Ah! There we go. That worked out. Yep, they are new. Yeah, the guesses they really are. Yes, sir. Man, it is. Excuse me. Damn. Let me clear my throat. If y'all wanna party like we do, if y'all wanna party like us, let me hear you say ah, 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 ah. I forgot that guy's name was DJ Cool. So last night, my wife was like, DJ Cool, something about DJ Cool, and I'm like, I know who DJ Quick is, I don't know who DJ Cool is. And she's like, yes you do, and I'm like, okay, well not off the top of my head then. It's funny, I saw my wife in here, and then she's not, I only saw her make one comment. Oh, I need to slow down, because this is definitely an exit. Early morning, y'all. Nope, wrong one. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. It's a wider shot without it being too wide. DJ Clue? No, DJ Quick. Well, no, DJ Cool. Sorry, DJ Cool. DJ Quick is a different rapper. Or are you asking if I've heard of DJ Clue? Which at that point, probably not. Or it might be like last night again, where it's like, oh, when I see a song, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I know who that is. I just didn't know that was their name. Oh, don't run into that. It might send you into the bottomless chasm again. We're under 250 miles to the destination, y'all. I only know DJ Khaled, Lacey.
Emotional damage.
Lacey, you should know that song. You know the song "Let Me Clear My Throat." Oh, have mercy, babe. I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. That song is from it's from the 90s, I believe. The exact year I can't pinpoint, but it's a Prius, doesn't count. I'm turning, it's not letting me turn. It's not letting me turn. Good Lord. I can't turn, y'all are seeing this, right? It's barely letting me turn. This is crazy. I'm losing my mind over here. DJ Clue is from the late 90s, early 2000s. Oh, so you were actually asking me. I'll have to check out songs. That's who I was thinking too. Guys, need to go have a great stream, bud. Bye, chat. All right, guys, you take care, man. Go enjoy that wonderful, wonderful meal that you are having. Was I supposed to exit, y'all? I feel like I missed that. Sounds familiar. I'm bad about that, though. Have a good day. Enjoy your breakfast. All right, we're gonna pull into the way station because I feel like I'm going the wrong way now for whatever reason. 56,000 pounds. That's not bad. TDG Clue. Well, he's wearing a Raiders jersey. Oh yeah, he's a Raider fan. Hell yeah. Raider Nation, baby. Oh, he's a DJ on a radio in New York now. Also known as MC Drama. He was on the Rough Riders anthem. Nice. Cool. Well, one of those guys that doesn't get enough love, then, that's for sure. Gotta check this map, because I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Yep, definitely went the wrong way. I just missed an exit way back there. My bad. Bobby said, getting the wife Dunkin' Donuts. You know. Rest area. Next exit. Nah, I don't need a rest area. I need to get this Prius out of the way. They thought they could slip by me. I just heard our swing tip over from the wind. Oh, so the wind went to y'all after it was with us yesterday, or was it the day before? I don't remember. Got Joe with the like. What's up, Joe? How's it going, man? Sorry, y'all. Big yawns, big yawns. Like he's saying, where's ours? To Bobby. Ooh, iced coffee. Ooh, nice. Oh shit. See, almost missed the exit again. Okay. I'm turning. What the hell else do I need to do? Good lord, man. And then every time it does that, then it it moves my mouse, so then it messes with my view, my camera angle. A bird feeder keeps swinging back and forth. Is it a hummingbird feeder or a regular bird feeder? Or do you have both? Laura says, I have to go now. Okay, so happy streaming. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic afternoon, I believe it would be for you. But yeah, have a great day. Enjoy it, enjoy yourself. All that fun stuff. "13 hours is a long ride." Yeah, it won't be iced coffee anymore at that point. What? No yawn cam? Nah, not right now. I need to figure out graphics, and I might, but yeah, I might put that in. Once I get graphics down, this stream will be off the chain. There I am quoting, kind of showing my age a little bit. No one says off the chain anymore, except people my age. And even then, a lot of them don't say it anymore. Like, I don't think I've ever heard Chris or Lacey say off the chain, and we're all about the same generation. Yes, afternoon here. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just yeah, fantastic. Have a fantastic afternoon and evening. You know, and these cutbacks are killing me. Lacey's saying regular. Too early for hummingbird yet. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was seasons. Whenever my mom had her hummingbird feeder out, I remember having it out all year until it like broke or whatever. But also weather is different in Texas than it is in Michigan, so. Night transportation. I almost worked for them once. They did show interest in me when I was driving, or they showed interest, and then they're like, oh, okay. When I started the process of like talking to someone, they were like, how old are you? And at the time I was still 21, or I just turned 22, something like that. They were like, oh, you're too young. I go, I'm driving right now. What do you mean I'm too young? They're like, oh, due to insurance purposes, they have to be at least 25. And I'm like, okay. I was like, man, y'all must have some high class premium insurance then. Good Lord. And there's actually, and I learned after that there's actually quite a few trucking companies who that's one of their requirements. It's, you have to be at least 25 years of age. And I'm like, oh well, sucks for me. There was one time I was gonna go work for JB Hunt too, and I was doing all the paperwork with it. Lynn with the like, thank you, Lynn. I was doing everything for it, and then they were like, they're like, have you ever done illegal drugs? And I was like, yeah. I was like, last time I was like, yeah, I smoked weed before, you know, and I'm 21, or yeah, 21, almost 22, not really thinking too much of it. They're like, when was the last time? I was 17, and they were like, oh, this is where we end the process. And I was like, that was when I was 17. What are you talking about? They're like, oh, well, because we do the hair follicle drug test. So anything under 5 years would come up on the report. So we just go ahead and end it now. And I'm like, really? for something I did as a fucking teenager, you're gonna just ding me for it? Are you? I'm like, all right, whatever. Y'all clearly aren't. And I was thinking about it, and I even said, I'm like, y'all aren't Stevens Transportation, which Stevens Transportation tends to have like the best CSA scores for the most part. I'm like, y'all aren't. I was like, y'all don't. I'm like, y'all aren't Stevens Transportation. Y'all. It's like y'all can't be having drug tests like this. Y'all ain't that special. It's like not like y'all drivers prove. I didn't get to say all of this to them then, but I was like, this is stupid. But yeah, JB Hunt drivers for the most part aren't very good drivers. So that's pretty funny that it's like, oh, you can't be doing drugs at all. Have done drugs at all in the last 5 years. Oh, that pickup went flying. It's like all I did was weed. It's not like I did like coke and shit. No off the hook either. Off the hook. What do you mean, Joe? Bobby said, you're a young buck. Well, depending, compared to some people, but compared to others, I'm not. They leave, oh, Lacey said they leave for winter here. Should start to come back within the next month, those hummingbirds. Lynn said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Lynn. How are you? How are you? Ooh. Back pop there. Oh, Mark. We are 83 miles from our destination, which means we should be going over the Canadian border at some point soon. Unless this place is just on the other side of the Canadian border. Oh yeah, so whenever I used the job before I had the job before this one, I did contract IT work for Southwest Airlines, flying to different airports across the nation to update their computers from Windows 7 to Windows 10. It was fun and all, but the guy who was in charge of us, I had nonchalantly texted him one day, and I was like, "Hey, I got a passport, so if y'all need anyone to go to the international sites, you can include me on that." I was really kind of hinting because I really wanted to go to like Aruba and Cancun. Sadly, I never got to go to Aruba or Cancun or anywhere else. I was like, darn. But apparently, I later found out that there's a train. I later found out that they actually they didn't want the contractors doing it. They wanted actual Southwest employees to go to those sites, and it's like, I mean, you already hired us to do a job. Why the hell does it matter? You're flying us out anyway. Joe says that's a reference to your off the chain comment. Oh, off the hook. Okay, sorry. I'm sometimes I get a little behind on chat, so then whenever, by the time I come around to what your response was right after something I said, then it's like I've said a lot of things and then I don't remember what I said, so I'm like off the hook. But yeah, off the chain. Oh yeah, we're coming up on the Canadian border. That vibration is sometimes annoying. It also doesn't help that this the cord for this mouse acts like it's always being pulled, even though it really shouldn't be. Oh, what the hell? I can only go to one spot. I guess I have. Oh, actually, I have gone over the border here before. I just don't remember it. Why isn't that charging? Oh, now it wants to charge. Checking your documents. Everything is in order. Have a nice journey. I'm just going right over the border, man. I ain't going too far. I'll be back. I'll be back. slow down and move over. For what? I don't know. Emergency vehicles, probably. Quit flashing me. I'm not in your damn lane. I'll run into you. Even just farted and made Chris laugh and spill coffee. Oh, snap. And I just yeeted that vehicle. Oh, we need to go daytime. Fuck. 206. Going daytime in 3, 2, 1. Daytime. And yay. Didn't have to come to a complete stop. It's always fun to spill hot coffee on yourself in the morning. I know that all too well. Oh, you know what, y'all? Here, I am gonna stop real quick. I don't think I've shown y'all this shirt. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh wait, no, Mike's in the way. There you go. Oh no, other side, other side. Move out of the way, Mike. There you go. Wrong way. In case you're wondering, it says Dadalorian, but with the Mandalorian logo. My wife bought it for me a couple years ago for Father's Day. It's pretty awesome. Joe says, I know what you mean. The train of thought that has jumped the tracks. Yeah, that's a good way to word it. And made you do a hit and run. Hell yeah. Hit and run all the way. I remember you talking about that shirt. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, it's been a while. Finally, I found it. Well, actually, Pamela randomly found it. She goes, I found this. You don't wear it anymore. I'm like, I didn't even know where it was. I'm like, it hasn't been in any of the drawers, so otherwise I would have been wearing it. I'm like, I looked for it last week. And she's like, oh, well, it's in this drawer now, folded. I'm like, thank you. That's what I needed to know. So then I'm like, I'm going to wear it on Thursday, so I'm wearing it today. Yeah, this shirt I've had for a while. And it's so funny because doing DoorDash, if I was wearing this shirt, I got so many comments all the time. It's a lot of people would even say, where did you get that shirt from? And I'm like, I don't know. My wife, and of course, you know, especially if it's females, and I don't think they're flirting with me. My wife thinks they are. I'm like, but yeah, it's a good way to let them know that I'm married. I'm like, I don't know. My wife got it for me. Oh, what website did she get it from? I go, to be honest with you, I have no idea. But she actually told me the other day that that place doesn't actually have it anymore. That website she went to, which I still don't know what the website is. Skip parking. No, we don't. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I was just wondering what this parking spot looked like. Ooh, that was close. That was close.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Green ding, that's a green ding. Woo! Bobby said, okay, bedtime. All right, Bobby. You have a fantastic, well, I guess you gotta, oh yeah, you gotta work today too. But you have a fantastic evening.
Emotional damage.
Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. And then, yeah, have a fantastic day at work. Got Shane coming in with the analytics comment, as always. What did Joe? I thought I saw Joe say something. Yeah, he said, What hit and run? No cops, no crime. Exactly. He gets it. Why? What the? Oh, look at that. That's a 1,500-mile trip. Only pays $180,000. Weak. That's weak sauce right there. That's what that is. Weak sauce. Tacoma, Washington. More pickups. Got the damage comment command. Got the popo command earlier. Appreciate it. Shane with the like. Thank you. Shane. My blood relative. Ta-ta, and boom. Shakalaka. There you go. God damn. Yep, that's it. This load pays pretty well too. Not that long of a drive. Bada bing, bada boom. That's money, dude. All these weird ass little turns, and now we are on our way. We're going back to America. Why did that vehicle stop in the middle of the road? What the hell's their problem? Spookers. No cop, no stop. Oh man, I got a bunch of dried up eye crap on my eye itself, so it makes it hurt more. Walmart trailer. Walmart, Kmart, Target. Y'all remember Kmart? I remember Kmart. Oh, cool. Oh, do I need to? I was gonna say, oh no, I need to turn. Don't need a turn. So far we got 17 reactions and 30 shares. We have more shares than we had yesterday, but we got Ken Wormuth with the like. What's up, Ken? Ken's already at work, I know that. He's been at work for longer than I've been awake. That's yeah. Ken's a hard-working dude over there. I'll just F that guy up. He's in my way, though. I got a fake ID, though. Let me graze this Border Patrol agent. Oh, I didn't even get to graze him. X-ray inspection. I must not have anything bad. Got John saying, morning, Queso. I was preparing for a 4-mile ruck march. It got canceled. It got canceled this morning. Oh well, more time to watch you. Well, why? Thank you for stopping by, Frank. I appreciate, or not Frank. Your last name's Franco. I got slightly confused. It's early morning. Oh, there's a cop right there. Ooh. John. Thank you, John, for the like. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for stopping by. Ken says, at work. Yes, you are. Ken's a hard-working dude over there. Got Eric Pasley with the like and the share. Thank you, Eric. That's awesome of you, dude. That's money, dude. Oh, snap. See, got a slap from Facebook calling a mobile home park a white trash community. I think I was reported by someone, so I'm trying to be good and PC. Well, I'll be honest with you. You said it again, so you might get dinged again. Facebook's picky like that. They're like, you said it once, we're gonna make sure you don't say it again. John said, in addition to Kmart, we had Coldor and Bradley's in Connecticut. I haven't heard of either of those stores. I'm sorry. Eric with the hashtag RDSQ. Thank you, Eric. Got the another Redeemer squad up in here. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know, off the top of my head, it looked like palsy, but I'm like, nah, it's not palsy. The S comes before the L. Oh shit. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we're on our side. And now we're on the roof. Oh, roll over. Yes! Stuck the landing. Ooh, ooh. Let's get to the outside. Ah, crap. I still gotta... Dang it. I still gotta dev console this shit. Oh. We got our Queso stream truck. Oh, the cop was right there. They're probably like, there goes that truck rolling again. They're like, F that guy. Oh, man. Yo, junk out of my eye, y'all. Too much junk in my eye. Irish pub. That doesn't look like an Irish pub. No, I was commenting on a past event. That should be good. Yeah, it happens. I once went to Facebook jail twice for calling someone an insensitive potato. Like I said, look here, you insensitive potato. Because they were being an insensitive potato. It was actual like a real situation going on, and they were like making. I won't even like you can call it PC, but it was like a real serious situation, and they were making terrible jokes about it. So. But yet, I'm the one who got in trouble. I mean, I really wanted to call him a fucking idiot, but I didn't call him a fucking idiot. I called him an insensitive potato. I thought that was a good alternative. According to Facebook, you can't call someone an insensitive potato. So be careful of that, y'all. It's like, what word got me banned? Insensitive or potato? Okay, so what convinced you to move to this crazy state of Texas? I was born and raised here, man. I actually grew up in the far west Texas region, so in the mountainous area, Davis Mountains. That's where I grew up, but I live in the DFW area now. Of course, that also doesn't include the 3 years I lived in Montana as well. Joe said, plus my fingers were crossed, so I'm covered. Yep. That's so funny. I will say, John, though, you're in a you're in a part of Texas I would never want to live in. Not because it's bad per se. I just wouldn't want to live in that area. Can't even give you a real reason why. God, I barely touch vehicles. I'm about to put my mouse like I'm about to. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna dangle my mouse so whenever I hit something, it doesn't just jack with everything. I'm about to say, do we need fuel? Nope, don't need fuel. We 400 miles to go. We'll pull over for a way. Quick way. £71,000. That's not bad. I will say the McDonald's I stopped at not far from DFW Airport had fast service. They slow as molasses in the Killeen area. I'm shocked to hear that, to be honest with you, John. Because the McDonald's, pretty much I don't know what it is. Okay, I worked at McDonald's for several years when I was a teenager. And I don't know, if I did half the shit these McDonald's do, and that includes the workers, I would have been fired. Hell, I got fired for a lot less than what these workers were doing. Every McDonald's I go to in my area, it doesn't even matter where, no one, not only is it slow service, you got people just standing around bullshitting all the time. Even when it's busy, it's like, and you wonder why the line is wrapped around the building. The stores I worked at never had the line wrap around the building issue, ever. I mean, were we awesome and amazing and great and whatever? No, but like, I don't know. I would have been fired for the shit they do. Let's just put it like that. And it's like, apparently this is okay. The owners let it happen. The management is part of the problem. That just proves, I mean, first off, that proves management is the problem. And probably ownership, because the owner clearly doesn't say anything. Because they don't want to hurt people's feelings or something. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's like, we need workers, but we can't say anything or fire people because then we'll be understaffed. It's like, that's why you hire better people. But what do I know, right? I only worked in the industry for a long time. But I'm like, man, they should make me the GM of this store. I'd be firing people left and right. It'd be funny. I'd have to fire someone, and and people would be like, no, don't fire them. They're our best worker. And I'll be like, this is our best worker? Are you kidding me? Man, so you need to be fired too then, huh? Bye-bye. Nah. I'd go through a more lengthy process than just being like, fuck it, bye. No, but like, shit. Of course, they'd have to pay a lot. And they don't like McDonald's don't typically like to pay even their GMs a lot. People think it's a lot, but for the hours GMs have to work, it's not enough. And that even includes like Whataburger. I knew a assistant manager who became a GM who, even as an assistant manager, they were like, yeah, I get paid this much, and I'm like, are you? Oh, no, they got the overtime for as an assistant manager. They're like, yeah, if I became a GM, like, it'd be A lot of people forget this though. Okay, so whenever people are like, "Oh, I'm salary and I don't get overtime," that's not necessarily true. You can be salary and be able to get overtime. It just depends on what your paperwork says. If your paperwork says non-exempt, that means you can get overtime. If it says exempt, you can't get overtime. Not just because you're salary. But with that being said, general managers of fast food joints don't get paid enough because they have to come in at all hours if something goes down. Like a manager calls in for like an overnight shift. Guess who has to be there? The GM, even though they probably just finished the shift. I don't know. It's kind of a shitty process, but whatever. What do I know? Blame it on Uber Eats and DoorDash. They are getting swamped with orders and don't have the personnel to keep up. They do though. That's the thing. Being a DoorDash person myself, I've watched. I mean, I watch, dude. I people watch like crazy, and I'm telling you, man. And this is how I know this too, is from watching DoorDash orders. And plus, not only that, for some reason, McDonald's like hates DoorDash people, because there was numerous times where not only was I there before those Uber Eats orders, the Uber Eats people never showed up, and then they put out like 4 Uber Eats orders before mine, even though mine was listed above theirs too on the list. I'm like, I'm right here, any day now. But no, dude, I shit you not, John. Yeah, John. Sorry, you got John and Joe in here, so I shit you not, John. They do I need to exit here? Yeah, I do. They're standing around. Everyone's standing around. There's only a total of like 3 people actually working, even though there's probably 8 people on the floor or 10 people on the floor. Like nobody could, and it's so weird. Like nobody comes to the counter. You don't know how many times I've seen people walk in while I'm waiting, and they stand there just waiting for someone to take their order. I'm like, again, these are things I would be fired for. This is one of them. Nobody comes to the counter. Like even if it is kind of a wait, it's like it's known that they're there. Like even if the person who's supposed to be up front, they're supposed to be like, oh hey, I'm like I'll be over there in a second. Sorry for the wait. Something, nothing, y'all. And then like randomly someone comes over after about 5 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know how the people here don't. Most of them leave. Most of the customers leave because nobody's taking their orders. Like that's just one thing. There was numerous other things on top of that. And I guess what I mean to say is the McDonald's I go to have the personnel. They just suck at their jobs. But I do know what you mean. Like there is a personnel shortage at a lot of places, and I know that. But McDonald's ain't one of them. It's just lazy motherfuckers. Oh, but they're teenagers. Take it easy on them. Nobody took it easy on me. I was a teenager. I'm like, we're kids. We're treated like shit. We were treated like shit for like minimum wage. They make way above minimum wage now, and even then, I still don't treat them like shit because at the end of the day, they're people. But it's like, I observe. I don't get mad. I don't yell. I don't act like the fuckers who treated me like shit. But I observe and I'd watch. I'm just taking forever. But I'm glad that one you went to had fast service, because I can't get fast service at McDonald's anywhere anymore. I think the fastest McDonald's out of all the McDonald's in the area that I would go to is the one in Frisco near my job. And even then, sometimes they're really slow. But they're usually fairly quick, so they're a little better. But you want to know that... Well, actually, I don't know what the difference would be. I was going to say, you want to know the difference between that store and other stores, but I do know what the difference is, but I'm not going to get into it. There's no sense of talking about it. I get tired of talking about it, so... Oh. I mean, yeah. It's one thing to be short-staffed, it's another to not do your job. And they usually don't do their jobs. That's all my point is. It's not so much Facebook, but the butthurt people who report stuff that make me feel uncomfortable. You're right about that, Joe. Jonathan, sounds about right. The McDonald's near me have that status screen. They take 5 minutes to clear my order from order ready to order in hand to get the next delivery. Oh, yours only takes 5 minutes? You're so lucky. 5 minutes is the minimum of my waiting time, which doesn't even include the time they and you know what, and actually, you know what, John, I hate about it is I don't know how it works for Uber Eats, but, and I learned this because I had it happen. McDonald's doesn't start making the order even though you pressed accept and you accepted the order. They don't start until about the time you hit the I'm here button. And even then, that's whenever it pops up on the screens. And mind you, if it's really busy at that location, you're gonna be there a while because it doesn't even show up on the grill screen, which isn't their fault. But also at the same time, if they would work a little harder, the drive-thru wouldn't be wrapped around the building. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah. So that part definitely doesn't help. Let's see. But when I do go somewhere like Schlotsky's, the order is ready and it's quick turn and burn. Yeah, and that's the other side of that too. Is almost every other fast food like joint don't have that issue. Almost. I'll tell you what. So I don't know if y'all consider Panda Express fast food. I don't know if I necessarily would, but I'll tell you what. I've had worse experiences at Panda Express than I have at McDonald's, and as y'all could tell, I've had bad experience at McDonald's as a DoorDash driver. Fast service was my battle, but oh shit. Battle Buddy and I ordered stuff at the drive-thru, and it was ready by the time we paid. We only had one car in front of us. Yeah, that helps. But you keep. I don't know where this. You went there at a non-busy time, so yeah, they better have it ready by then. Unless you just ordered like 1,000 McChickens or some shit. There's no I'm here button with Uber Eats. I don't fuck with the drive-thru because I don't want to stay in line 30 minutes burning precious gas. Oh yeah, no, I go and fuck that. I go inside, man. Only time I have to be in drive-thru is like whenever the lobby's closed, because there would be times I'd work past that time anyway. And see, I will say Taco Bell isn't very quick either. Yeah, Taco Bell isn't quick. McDonald's is worse. McDonald's is typically busier, but at the same time, Taco Bell gets busy because people are super. You already know what I'm gonna say. People are super high and drunk, going through drive-thru. But I'll tell you what, as DoorDash, and even in my area, I learned to, even though they may be giving peak pay at during the 3 in the morning hour, do not work the 3 in the, do not work. Pretty much, you should be done by 2 a.m. because, well, at least the areas I would work, it was nothing, absolutely nothing going on after 2 a.m. Actually, one time I was out until 5 a.m. one time, and that was how I learned it too. I was like, oh, from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. I got like 3-4 total orders, maybe. Whenever sometimes I could get, depending on how fast it was, of course, and how close the houses were, I could get 4 in an hour, up to 4 in an hour, depending on speed, of course. Speed and distance. But yeah. But I love the places that have everything ready. But yeah, why is it that? Oh yeah, and I've picked up catering orders at busy restaurants, and they had everything ready before I got there. But McDonald's can't figure out their own system, because like I said, the arrive button is how they dictate whenever the order goes up on the screen. But I don't know. But there's a reason why I don't do it anymore. Even though financially it's been a little harder not doing it, but I'll tell you what, man, it's not only has it added a lot of miles to my brand new vehicle, it also adds extra stress. I mean, you think I'm tired now, I was a lot more tired then. Mental health, all that all that fun shit. I don't know, I just really couldn't do it. And not only that, and actually, you know, and the final dagger that made me stop was every day I look at the peak pay for the last, I don't know, how long have I not been doing it? 3 months or so? No, not 3 months, we're in the third month now. Starting, it was like sometime in either late January or early February, their peak pay has gone to shit. It's like, 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. And I'm like, AM? Where's the PM? It's fine if you want AM, but like, you never did 5 a.m. before. Now you're doing 5 a.m. and now but you aren't doing, like 5 p.m., 9 p.m. Like, there's no peak pay anymore. Like at the times I usually had peak pay. And not only that, sorry, two reasons. Their peak pay isn't the same, and they're paying less base pay. They're paying way less than they used to. It's like, so you're not only are you taking away the thing that makes me earn extra money, you're also just taking away my money. Cool, thanks. So it's like so the people who already don't really tip, I'm gonna get paid even less because you think they do tip, but they don't tip. Okay, whatever. That was another issue too. There'd be people where I'm like, oh cool, this $8 order, there should be a tip, and there wasn't a tip, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? I had to drive 20 minutes from fucking Chili's that took forever for some fucking reason, even though they usually don't, and you aren't even gonna tip. Fuck you, go fuck yourself. I got so sick of that. It's like, if you, and I've said this before on stream, if you cannot afford to eat out or afford delivery, do not do it. Oh, I can afford it if I don't tip. Well, guess what? That driver actually has the worst job out of anyone in that process, but yet you don't tip him. Okay. And I've said that before I even started doing delivery shit. So, all right, I'm probably way behind on comments. I'm so sorry. I remember McDonald's had a 24-hour dining room, minus about 1 hour at 4 a.m. in Nashville when I did Uber Passengers. Oh, okay. I've never heard of a 24-hour dining room for McDonald's. Oh, you know what? The one in Oklahoma, the supposedly biggest McDonald's in the world that's in Oklahoma, that is like never busy, even though it's the biggest McDonald's. I think that's a 24-hour lobby. But I've never seen a 24-hour lobby before for McDonald's. It's crazy. But it's been so long since I've been to that McDonald's that I was a kid. I was a small kid last time I was there. I don't even remember it. Well, sorry. I do remember it, obviously. I just don't remember much about it. Well, that person got over it the last second. Before the pandemic, Whataburger had 24-hour dining rooms. And they haven't gone back yet. They do still have them open late. They used to close them at like, during the pandemic, they would close them at like 7, 8, 9. I think they've extended it to 10 or 11, but depending on the location. But no, it's still pretty. But they haven't gone back to 24-hour dining room yet. They have gone back to 24-hour drive-through though. At least the locations who initially didn't do it during the pandemic. Are you getting paid more because of gas prices? Because they are charging for higher gas prices. Okay, so I like I said, I have since I haven't done deliveries since before the gas prices went up, but I did get an email from got an email from DoorDash, yeah, who they were like they were like, oh yeah, because of rising gas prices, they called it a bonus, and I guess it is, but it's like if you do, I forget how many deliveries in a week, depending on how many it was, you got extra bonus money. Oh, I guess I need that back, but it wasn't much. It's not even enough to like cover a tank of gas for a small sedan. So it was kind of, I'm like, oh wow, so I'm like, so you take away peak pay for the normal times you used to have, pay less, and then turn around and be like, look at us giving you bonuses. And I'm like, fuck that, fuck all that noise. It's not even that much money. I think it was like $5 bonus if you did 20 deliveries in a week, which isn't too hard to do, because you can do, now you can, if you're working hard enough, like I get if I worked hard enough, I could get, oh no, I'm not doing that no, I'm not doing that. I could do 10 deliveries a day on a weekday, right? Let's see, what time is it? 5:45. I'll try to do a short one. Okay. No. Sorry, I'll finish my thought here in a second, y'all. Olympia, Bellingham, no. Tacoma, Reading. I don't know yet. My wife got hooked on Whataburger, not so much for In-N-Out. Yeah, I don't get me started on the Whataburger In-N-Out thing. I cannot stand In-N-Out. Matter of fact, my job so first off, and I've expressed this before, I don't think either of y'all have been in chat whenever I talk about it. So oh shit, what was I going to talk about? I don't like it. Let's just say this. I don't like In-N-Out. Oh yeah, my job. I'm not a fan of employers. I mean, of course they do it to make morale happy and blah blah blah, whatever, which is cool and all. But you know what helps with morale? Paying your employees more. Like a meal here and there is fine, but whenever you do it every week or every other week, such as my job, it's kind of annoying. But with that being said, since I already paid for it, yeah, I'm gonna eat free food. But they've now had In-N-Out twice, but they haven't had any other place twice. But they've had In-N-Out twice, and there was a In-N-Out truck last week, and I did not know. Because the first time I was like, okay, fine, it's free food. I'll go get an In-N-Out burger. Fucking, not only was it fucking disgusting, they need to be more specific. So maybe so they're like, the guy was like, do you want an animal style? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. What is that? Oh, just put extra, the vegetables like lettuce, tomato, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm like, sure, that's fine. This motherfucker forgot to include that, yeah, we also put special sauce, which is Thousand Island dressing. Might as well be a fucking Big Mac. Ugh. And I was like, was almost throwing up after I ate this burger. I was really upset. So then whenever it came last week, I was like, nope. Even my coworker was like, he's like, hey, I'm heading down. You want me to grab you anything? And I'm like, nope, thank you though. Appreciate it. Nope, I'm not. Now maybe if I didn't get animal style, it probably would have been fine, but But no, this fucker forgot to say, hey, yeah, it also has Thousand Island dressing on it. And I would have been like, can I get it without Thousand Island dressing? Because that's disgusting. Sorry, I coughed. 40 cents extra per delivery on Eats helps on these short runs that only pay $3 to $4 per delivery run. Your short runs pay you $3 to $4? Lucky. Fuck, man. Like bare minimum base pay whenever I started with Uber Eats, not Uber Eats, DoorDash last year, which was I've technically been a driver a little over a year for them now. They it was at least $3 base pay every time. Never got anything less. Nowadays, or at least starting in, I mean, they started this shit in like late November or sometime in December, but it got worse. Then all of a sudden they went down as low as $2 for base pay. But usually it's $2.50, $2.75, which is less than $3. So my point being is, this is what I was saying. Not only did gas prices start going up, because gas prices did start going up a little bit, not as bad as they were this last couple of weeks, but they were going up a little bit then. So gas prices going up. You're taking away peak pay and you're paying less. And then whenever this, gas prices are up, these last couple of weeks, gas prices are up. So here's a gas bonus. You wouldn't need that if you just, paid people like normal, like how you were, but now you're fucking everyone over. But the people who can succeed. So I'm in some DoorDash groups, and there are some people out there who make $100 on one order most of the time. Usually it takes me hours to make $100, which is crazy. Yeah. And then there's people I see getting over $1,000 a week. I'm like, I wish I could hit those numbers. That'd be fucking amazing. But no, they don't give a fuck. I like staying busy, 3 to 4 deliveries per hour or more. Yeah, I mean, and it works out. It works out if you do get a good amount. But I'll tell you what, the last few times I've done DoorDash, and of course I don't have my top dasher status anymore because I don't deliver anymore. But yeah, whenever they were pumping out orders, it was great. But even during peak hours, I started getting like 5-10 minute gaps between orders, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And not only that, I learned a trick a while back, it's like if you're waiting for a new order to come in, don't sit for very long. Like in your vehicle, don't sit for more than 3 to 5 minutes, unless you're like stopping, because they noticed that from the app. So what I do is, in this certain area, I just slowly drive around like Walmart and all these other places slowly, so at least it shows movement. And that seemed to work, but then all of a sudden it's not working. So then I end up driving around in this one area for 10-15 minutes just to not get an order anyway. And I'm like, all right, well, this is bullshit. This happened multiple times. So I'm like, so there's another thing. So let's go over it. Their base pay has gone down. Gas prices have gone up. Base pay down, gas prices gone up. Peak pay is different and doesn't pay. Not only that, peak pay isn't as high as it used to be too. The times are way off than what they used to be. And then add in, they aren't even giving out. I mean, honestly, in my area, there could easily be an oversaturation of drivers because it is a DFW area. Yeah, the DFW area is split into like 30 different smaller sections, but that doesn't mean my section isn't overran or anything. We got Josh with the like. Thank you, Josh. We're just talking about delivery services such as Uber Eats and DoorDash right now. John in chat is actually an Uber Eats driver. I do DoorDash, or did anyway. and I'm explaining why I don't do it anymore. And those reasons I was listing off when you came in were the reasons why. Because it is definitely not the same. It is not the same as it was a year ago or 6 months ago. So, gas prices have been steadily increasing since the plateau in March 2020. And before that, there was another plateau in February 2016. Yeah, exactly. It's like you see the gas prices going up. Of course, nobody cares until it's a hard spike like the last couple weeks. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I notice. I say something, but nobody else says it. And you know, I don't have a problem with people working in the oil field. And this is just my opinion on something. But whenever I lived in West Texas, there's these people I knew in West Texas who would openly be like, I don't mind spending more money on gas so more people have jobs. Okay, your sentence is fine. There's nothing wrong with the sentence you said, but let's look at the bigger picture. Number one, these people working in the oil fields get paid like stupid amount of money. I mean, granted, they work really hard and have really long shifts, but they get paid stupid amount of money. And every single person I talk to who used to be in the oil field are broke now. And I'm like, I don't, and I go, I don't say it to them, but in my head, I'm like, I don't feel sorry for you. Because they talk about, hey, you know, I was getting paid, you know, $5,000 to $8,000 a week. And it's like, oh yeah, and they got a company credit card so that and they could use that credit card for gas. So they didn't even have to pay for their own gas. And I'm thinking, man, if I got paid that much, I would not be in the position I am now, and there would be a lot of money saved. And then these people, and then they go on and talk about how they're broke, and it's like, how did you not save anything? Oh, because you bought that brand new F-150 back there for $50,000. Okay. I mean, more power to you. Do what you want with your own money for sure, but like, don't complain if you're gonna be a fucking idiot too on top of that. But because it's like, you know how inconsistent the oil field business is, so yes, enjoy that money, but because you know it's going to end, even if you do work there for 3, 4, 5, 10 years, it's going to end at some point. So save the money you can, or at least try to, or to an extent. Of course, granted, like out in West Texas, the rent is stupidly high, so I get it if you can't just always save money, but I don't know, getting paid that much is a lot of money, and some people don't know how to really take care of it. Do I really want to? No, I don't want to run that one. How far is that? 236 miles? We may be able to see. Oh, no. Oh, I wasted a lot of time talking. Oops. I have a wonderful gym nearby called Fort Hood. They keep me busy typically with 90% of my deliveries, a healthy mix of barracks and single soldiers, family housing, and 24 hours CQ staff day. I thought it said CO. Yeah, I've been to Fort Hood once, yeah. So I know exactly what you mean, because I've been on base and drove around a little bit. Yeah, you're right about that. You do have a good mix of barracks and single soldiers, families, whatnot. And who did I actually was talking with someone at my job who used to work there or be there. But yeah, I don't really. If I do another one, I'm gonna be if I do another delivery on this, I'll be pushing leaving a little later than I want to for work. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. We did surpass the hour-and-a-half mark. Tune in tomorrow morning. I'll actually do a extra long stream. I'll probably hit I'm gonna try to shoot for a 3-hour stream. Because I don't have work tomorrow. But yeah. In the meantime, here, I'll go ahead and close that out. Y'all will see a gray screen. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I may be on later today. I don't know yet, but definitely be sure to check me out. Yeah, check me out. Be sure to check out tomorrow morning stream. I'll be on for a while, and I'm going to try to push as close to stream 517 as possible for that. And I may go on again after that tomorrow too, but I don't know about today yet. We'll see. But in the meantime, and Emmanuel, thank you for the like and the share. I appreciate it. He said, but I just got here. I know. It's okay. More streams to come, man. I promise you. But in the meantime, hope y'all have a fantastic day, fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, whichever one is happening for you right now. But in the meantime, I gotta go, y'all. Y'all take care. Love y'all. And queso out.